This is the second part of our show now, and welcome back to you, and this is Barry Beer with you. I'm back after a short break, and now I would like to tell you about looking after our skin. Well, our skin must be looked after well, and if we go out in the sun, what should we do? Well, the answer is with some sun cream on and a hat and some sunglasses. And how often should you reapply the sun cream? Well, you should reapply it every 2 hours. And if you are in the water, you should always use a water-resistant sun cream. And what's the best sun cream to use? Well, 50 plus sun cream, ladies and gentlemen. And 30 plus is no good. So 50 plus is the best sun cream you can use on the market. And where can you pick up the sun cream? Well, at your local chemist or supermarket. And ask your pharmacist which sun cream is best for you and your child when you are preparing to spend the day out in the sun. So take care not to stay out in the sun for too long. Now, our, our skin must be checked once every couple of months for moles. Now, moles are little dots which appear on our skin, and we should get the doctor to look at them when we go to see the doctor for a consultation. And for skin cancers like I had last year, I had to go and have them removed. And that's why I had to wear a hat every time I go out into the sun. And sometimes I had to wear sunglasses to shade my eyes, but I don't spend very long in the sun. And why? Because the sun has a very strong bite to it, even on a hot day. So, please don't spend too long out in the sun because why? Because our skin, like mine, which you see here on your screen, will become very red and very sore to touch. And sometimes when you are burnt, the skin becomes blistered and you will have to seek medical attention straight away for sunburn. And sunburn is not a good thing, ladies and gentlemen, even on a hot day. So if you are planning to stay out in the sun, reapply the sun cream. And just giving you the brand once again, you must always use 50 plus sun cream because that will last. Now, 30 plus sun cream, it won't do it. It won't cut the cake. So look after your skin well and, and make sure that you seek prompt medical attention straight away if your sunburn is really severe. Like go to the doctors or go to the emergency department at the medical, at your nearest hospital. The next topic is shoes and feet. Now, we should always wear good shoes if we are going out. Now, good quality shoes, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the shoes that my upside is wearing, we can't show you them, but these are closed-in shoes. Now, my upside has to wear closed-in shoes because she is working in an organization which caters for wheelchair people like myself. Now, if my outsider was wearing sandals here, it wouldn't be very safe for her because a wheelchair could run over her toes. And we won't want that happening. Or should I say, we don't want that happening, do we? Now, these are black shoes here. So I'm sorry, viewers, we cannot show shoes on the video, but I can sure tell you about them. Now, the shoes that I'm wearing, I can't put the screen down there. These are open toe shoes. I can wear those because I'm not going to be walking around and working in the kitchen. We should look after our feet well, and especially the toenails. Now, the toenails must be cut straight across and not around the corners because what can happen if you cut the toenails the wrong way? You will get an ingrown toenail. Now, what is an ingrown toenail? I'm hearing you ask. Well, an ingrown toenail is where the nail grows into the skin and grows inwards instead of upwards. Now, I can't show you what a toenail looks like because I've got my shoes on. So, the ingrown toenail, okay, is where the nail digs in instead of up, and it can be very sore and painful to touch and must be attended to as soon as possible. So, how should you cut your toenails? Well, you should cut them straight across and not into the corners. And don't cut them too short either, because that is how an ingrown toenail can occur. And when should you cut your toenails? Well, when you cut a shower or bath. And this is when the nails are soft and they will be easier to cut. And what should you use to cut your toenails? Well, you should use a clipper or a pair of nail scissors. Now, I would like to talk a little bit about athlete's foot. Now, athlete's foot is when the skin is not washed or dried properly. And how does athlete's foot start? Well, it's when the skin between the toes becomes red or itchy, and sometimes the skin can become flaky and peel, and that's how athlete's foot starts. Athlete's foot is known as tinea pedis. So, how can you tell when you got tinea? Well, tinea is when you have redness between the toes and the skin is cracked. And why did we get tinea? Well, because we haven't washed or dried in between our toes properly. And it can be very nasty, I can tell you. So always wash your feet well with soap and water and dry them thoroughly, especially between the toes. And use a separate fresh towel to dry your feet and between the toes. We've come to the end of the second part of our show now, so we'll see you a bit later and we'll talk about how to prepare your child for school. I'm Barry Fair. You're watching the First Wednesday Wrap. The time now is nearly 20 to 11 here. And what a day that we've got out here today.